Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I got a fantastic gaming video for you guys. I think one of these projects is going to step up and take the #1 spot from Gala Games in the upcoming bull run, with all of the negative news coming out with Gala Games and the lawsuits between the shareholders, the CEO and the co-founder of Gala Games. Lots of bad things going on in there. I think it's going to actually be a huge detriment to Gala in the upcoming bull run, so I've stepped away from that project. I'm investing in these ones that I'm talking about in this video. I think one of them is going to step up and become the leader of the pack. Just a matter of which one and what happens with each of these, but I think each of these are going to do fantastic in the bull run, and all three of them are in my portfolio. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Please give this video a really quick like to help the YouTube algorithm to get flowing for this video. All right, guys, let's jump into it. All right, so the first one I'm looking at here is Games for a Living, GFAL. This one's currently still under 2 cents. It's at 1.7 cents, and the market cap on it is only 12 million. I'm hearing some things from my community out there that the vesting schedule is over 10 years, which would only put about 20 or so % of the coins in circulation by the time the bull run hits, if that's true. But if that's the case, it's going to be really good for Games for a Living, and that'll actually increase my evaluation of this one, because I was basing it off from about 50 or 60% of the tokens being in circulation. So still trying to get clarification on that. I'll have to step into their Discord or Telegram and ask them. But look at the website quick on this one. They've got Manel Sort, Trip Hawkins, and this all these team members here. They just have this huge team on here. And these guys, if you look at Trip Hawkins, he was the founder and CEO of Electronic Arts, one of the biggest gaming studios in the world. Not your small-time gaming professionals in this project here. And he's got a huge history of gaming in here. And if you go to Manel Sort's portfolio here, he's the CEO and co-founder of GFAL. He was in King Games, which was one of the huge mobile gaming platform. So major experience with him as well. And he has some other gaming experience, but they've got a great team behind them. Yes, their games out there right now aren't that fantastic. I think Elemental Raiders, I've heard some people complaining about it, saying it's not a fantastic game. The videos of it look pretty cool from what I've seen, but I haven't played it. It's not available in the US, but I would like to try it out at some time. But you guys got to remember, this is just a gaming platform and it's just starting out. Doesn't mean their first game is going to be a blockbuster. A lot of these games that did really well in the previous bull run didn't even have a working product or a working game. It was just rumors and video clips of what they had coming, and nothing really was in the works or actually working. So with these guys actually getting some games out there before the bull run, I think it's going to benefit them well. And they have the team to do it for sure. They have a fantastic team, and they've got the funding to do it. So I think this one's going to do well in the next bull run. The next one I want to look at is Myria. I think Myria is going to be a fantastic project. Tokenomics are very similar to Gala, and they've got, I think they'll have about 50% or so of their tokens in circulation, if I remember correctly. They're releasing, I think, like 2.25% per month on the 13th of every month, I believe it is. Their prices come down quite a bit from all these nodes mining the Myria tokens. And I know some people that are mining those, and they're very bullish on the project. I don't know anyone actually involved with the project itself, but I know people that are have been involved with the project and are heavily invested that are really bullish on it. They've got all these employees were employees of these companies: Ubisoft, Activision, Riot Games, Gameloft, Epic Games, EA Sports, Blizzard, Marvel, Tencent, Goldman Sachs. These are the largest gaming companies in the world, and they've got it says they got an all-star team of over 150 people working with them. They've got their own layer 2 platform on Ethereum that they've developed and is working already before they even launched this publicly. So they're already ahead of the game on this. This is just really good news for them. And if we go to their website here, they've got a bunch of games. A lot of these are just other people's games that they've launched on their platform. These aren't most of these aren't actually Myria's games. Myria only has a few games that they've been working on and getting ready to launch. So just because there's a bunch of games on here that aren't that great, they're kind of crappy games. It's just games that other people have launched on here, and they've got to pay revenue to Myria for having them on their platform. So that's revenue for Myria. And one of these companies that I'm reviewing here, I'm thinking is going to have a big time hit game, and we don't know which one it's going to be, but all it's going to take is one AAA game to take off in Web3 and gaming for Web3, and the gaming tokens are all going to explode. That's just what I'm thinking is going to happen. The next one I've got here is Medicaid. I think Medicaid is going to do really well in the upcoming bull run. Their CEO is fantastic, and Russ he's been very strategically making moves with all of the things they're doing with Medicaid, and he has regular AMAs with the community. He keeps everybody updated and informed. They've restructured their whole website and stuff around Medicaid to make sure that it's attractive to everybody, not just arcade games, because that's kind of the logos that they went with. So people were thinking that it was only going to be arcade games, and that's not the case at all. So they're restructuring the Medicaid website to attract more people, and they're just being very strategic about everything that they're doing. And this one's still under 1 penny and just a 13 million market cap. I think this is an absolute steal for this one. This price here is actually just under what the ICO, the pre-sale price, was for this one. So really good buy zone right now for Medicaid. And they've got some bigger exchange listings coming up over the next several months. And they're just starting off with strategic small ones right now to get in certain little niche markets where gaming is doing great for the amount of money they have to invest to get those communities involved. And their website here, they got a really good website here, and they've been adding more and more to it. And they've got all this different stuff on here. They're basically going to have another website just for games and a website just for the token itself. And you'll be able to buy the Medicaid token, the MK token, on their website with your debit card or credit card in I think it's like 60 countries starting out, and then they're expanding into 130. And that deal's almost complete with the 130, but they already have the deal for, I think it's 60 countries if I remember correctly. And I think this one's going to do really well. They've got this Gold Fever and this Rune Realms. These are just a couple early games that started. One of the other ones that looked promising was this Cards of Eternity. I actually would like to play this one and see how it is. It really looks like a lot of fun to play, similar to some of the other mobile games that I've played in the past. So these are the 3 projects that I think are the up and coming ones. There could be another one that steps up to the plate that we're not aware of yet, but these are the main 3 that I've been looking at and I think are going to do well in the bull run. Now, all of these are just low market cap. They're all under, I think, 15 million market cap. And if it hits like 1.5 billion in market cap, just one of these, that's 100x on your investment if you bought it at the current prices. And if it got up to like 6 billion, like kind of like Gala got up to, Gala said on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap that it got up to 5.5 billion market cap, but I've heard that they weren't registering everything correctly with the token supply and everything, so actually was at like 13 billion market cap. So I don't know if someone was referring to fully diluted market cap, or I saw some comments out there that it actually, and I've seen people talking on videos where they said no, there's this other way of tracking it, and it actually got up to like 13 billion market cap. But regardless, if it got up to 3 billion in market cap, you're looking at a 200x on your initial investment. So, if that were the case, if you bought $1,000 worth of, Medicaid right now, and it got up to like a 3 billion market cap, you're looking at some serious returns on this. Now, most of the Medicaid token is in supply already. I think they released like 70% of it at the launch. And then there's some more, like 250 million more tokens coming into the supply in the staking pool that's going to be opening up in October. So that could dilute the price a little bit more if people sell when they get their tokens. But I'm planning on just restaking mine because I think the staking is going to be at like 20 or 25%. The initial staking was at 40%, so it was fantastic staking on this one. That's why I staked my tokens. But these are the three, everyone, that I think are going to do fantastic in the bull run. I would love to hear from you guys out there if you know of any other gaming platforms that you think are fantastic, not just actual games, because I don't, we've got other games out there that did pretty well in the last bull run, but the gaming platforms are the ones that I'm really interested in because they're not stuck with just that one game, and if that one game doesn't succeed, the platform fails. These are ones that are taking in multiple games, and hopefully one of them is a big hit and it'll make the whole entire platform take off. So that's pretty much all I've got for this video. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Please give this video a quick like, and we'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you need, tell me.